Mayan calendar, which predicts the end of time on the 21st of December of this year.
Hey guys, welcome to another Jettisode for shortfilmtexas.com. I've been researching high and low for a topic this week. So what I initially began down was, well, let's take a look at the releases for the rest of the year and see if there's anything I'm excited about. And in doing that, I saw the usual suspects. Wes Anderson's coming out with another film with the normal cast that he uses, although that Clooney's going to be in it this time in the box. John Lee Hancock, director of The Alamo, has a new film coming out starring Tim McGraw, I believe, and Sandra Bullock. Yada, yada, yada. And then, of course, James Cameron's Avatar is coming out in December. The Christmas Carol, the animated version with Jim Carrey, looks pretty sweet. Based on the trailer, I was excited to see Avatar until it became a cartoon. So hopefully they'll polish it up a little bit and make it look a little less animated. But the film that kind of changed my focus was this film with John Cusack called 2012. So we've kind of have an apocalyptic day today, because when you go to the website, there's the 2012 website, there's all of these links to websites that are calling for the end of the world on either December 12th, 2012 or December 21st, 2012. And that's what the movie's based on, but these websites are legitimate. One is called the IHC, which has a lottery for the, I think IHC stands for something about the International Human Continuity Plan, where, okay, here's the philosophy. Let me break it down for those of you who don't know. Well, first of all, 2012 is a movie that's coming out, I believe, in late October, early November. It stars John Cusack. It's an apocalyptic movie about those two dates, either December 12th, 2012 or December 21st, 2012, where certain alignments in our solar system with the Milky Way galaxy are going to create some cataclysmic events, pulling on our continental plates, disrupting supervolcanoes, raising the oceans, and there's a whole group of folks who are scientists, engineers, futurists, so forth, who really believe this is going to happen. And for thousands and thousands of years, they can point to so many different cultures and so many different religions that didn't have access to physics and astronomical physics and telescopes and so forth, and the advanced chemistry and science that we have today. And for thousands of years, all of these different cultures, all of these different religions all over the world have uniformly called for the end of the world on December 12th, 2012 or December 21st. The Mayan culture, I mean just cultures everywhere, cultures that travel wasn't impossible, so there's no way they could have learned from each other and had this common theme because they shared it. And I've been reading, you know, Nostradamus keys on that date. It's interesting because, you know, we've always, growing up in America anyways, we've always had, well, the end of the world is near, and Jesus or God, whoever you celebrate and worship, is coming back and taking those back to heaven with him, etc., etc. But because this movement is driven by former politicians, world leaders, top scientists, top physicists, top futurists, top astrologists, top mathematicians, I'm starting to get a little worried. I know the supervolcano in Yellowstone Park here in the United States is scheduled to blow anytime in the next 60,000 years. And apparently what's going to happen on, we'll just call it 12-12-12, December 12th, 2012, there's a very specific alignment of our solar system in the Milky Way, and it's going to have solar impacts on our sun. It's going to have gravitational impacts on our planet, our entire solar system. And all of this culminates into some massive earthquakes, massive weather patterns, massive continental plate shifts, massive volcanic activity because it's been inspired by the gravitational and the stretching of the earth. So what do we do? I mean, do we continue if if these people are right and they're legitimate, and all of these cultures and religions from thousands and thousands of years ago are accurate, what do we do? Do we just continue living life? Do we start studying how to be a hunter and how to live on the land without electricity and the television, the internet, like they did back in the 1700s, 1800s? It's a question. And I know it doesn't really have anything to do with film or short films in Texas, but I don't know how to start a fire without gasoline or fire, the fire starter, so to speak, and a match. I've never shot a gun at an animal or a human. I've shot it at a target. I don't have a gun. I don't know how to skin an animal. I do know how to fish. Not very well. I don't know if I could put food on my family's plate every day. So we have to ask ourselves, again, this topic happened because I was researching upcoming films for the rest of the year, and that's what I was going to talk about. And I thought, oh, 2012. And again, I've seen a lot about this on the History Channel, the Science Channel, and so forth. And, I'm baffled. Are these organizations, do they truly believe what they're saying, that 2012 could be the end of days in December? Or are they just selling a product? Is this like Y2K, where that was a technology-driven possible apocalypse, but this is an astronomical alignment apocalypse? And the scary thing about it is that so many of these cultures and historical religions have talked about this date for years and years. And that modern day scientists with our modern technology agree, concur. I mean, they rarely believe anything that religion states. Scientists and religion are usually at odds. And the fearful thing for me personally is that these religions, ancient they may be, and a huge movement in the scientific and world governments, to be honest with you, concur that the world could change in a very drastic way in December of 2012, and it could wipe out as much as 90% of the population. So, not a happy topic at all. And again, it was inspired by a film that's coming out in October or November, a feature film starring John Cusack. So I don't know if I want to see this movie or not. I'd love for your guys' comments. I can fight. As you know, I have a martial arts school. So if it does become like Mad Max, I can certainly take care of myself physically. But do I need to start taking survivor classes is the question. Do I need to learn how to build a boat? Do I need to learn how to build a cabin? Do I need to learn how to hunt and skin and prepare meat? Do I need to learn how to sow crops? These are questions I'm asking myself now. And I know I've got a little smile on my face, but I'm being very serious. I mean, I really love life. I don't necessarily agree with many cultures, but as an individual with a family and a city of Austin, I love life, and I would hate to see it come to a dramatic end before I'm 40, especially for my kids and my wife and my dog and my martial arts student. So we should all be asking ourselves this question: is this legitimate? And if so, is there any preparations we can take to prepare for a possible world without power, without an organized systems of economy and government? And this is more of a teaser, kind of Jettisode. This is more of a watch, be entertained, be amused, think, leave your comments. I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic. And again, it's not directly related to film, but it's something that I'm suddenly concerned about and worried about while researching a film. And I would love to hear what you guys are doing or what your thoughts are, or do you think it's just hocus pocus? All right, guys, peace. This is a topic that needs your feedback, so please, 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 please leave your comments, leave your feedback. You guys